I'm looking for a new car, and in the last video I jumped in an Audi S3 and I loved it. It was great fun to drive, but I don't just want to buy the first car I drive. This is what this sort of series is all about. I'm test driving a bunch of different cars to see what I really want in a car. Don't be fooled by the last video and this video. Yes, this video I'm jumping in a Mk5 GTI. This does not mean I'm going to buy this car. A lot of people in the last video thought that I was going to buy the S3, probably because of that really clickbaity title where it said I was buying an S3. I could be buying an S3, I could be buying a Mk5, but I have a list in my head of cars I want to drive, and they're not all front wheel drive, hatchback, German cars, okay, I promise you. I mean, I don't think they all are. For example, I know of two cars that three cars that are going to be in the next couple of videos. One's going to be the Mk4 R32, one's going to be the Mk5 R32, and another one is going to be a Honda Civic Type R, and I can't remember what type it is because I know absolutely nothing about Japanese cars or Hondas. It's one of the new ones. But we're going to be driving that anyway. I'm going to get a feel for it. It's going to be like the newest car I've ever driven, so that'll be fun. I'm just giving you guys a really quick preview of what I want. I also have a weird, it's completely not my style, obviously, because I'm into like German cars. I really have a thing for 350Zs or 350Zs. No, I'm British, I'm saying 350Z. Just because it's something I have never experienced before. And yeah, but anyway, in this video, you're gonna watch me drive a Mk5 GTI, and it's gonna be fun. Before the video starts, can we try and hit 300 likes? Last video I absolutely smashed it with over 400 likes. I really want to try and get this one to 300 just because it took a lot of time and planning and filming, but it's fun, you'll see why. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a warning, don't take me too seriously. I'm not a professional car reviewer. Everything I say just sort of comes out. I don't plan it, it just happens, and I say some weird stuff. I leave it in because I'm not fake. And I just hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, I'm a bit ill, which is why I may sound a bit weird, I don't know. I think I sound weird, but I don't know. But anyway, enough of the talk. Let's go see this Mk5 GTI. We've just arrived, and like I said earlier, this is the Mk5 GTI, and it's known as the GTI which brought back the true rank of the GTI. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to jump inside and find out if that's true. With its 2-litre KO3 turbo, it produces 197 brake horsepower and I believe just over 200 foot-pound of torque. It's got 17-inch Monza alloys, and of course I seem to be having a thing for these twin-exit exhaust pipes. Getting in the Mk5 GTI. We're going to drive it for the first time, and I'm just going to tell you how I feel, my honest, true opinion, like it's always been, how I always am. As you've seen, this is an 05 plate Mk5, so it's one of the earlier ones. Yeah, with its 2-litre engine, produces 197 brake horsepower. I already said all this, but I'm just saying it again just in case. Auto headlights, airbag fault. You can feel the similarities between especially this one and the Mk6 GTI. My girlfriend actually has a Mk6 GTI edition 35, so I've been driving that a hell of a lot. So what I'm trying to say is that similarity wise, this is a lot more like the Mk6 than it's the Mk4. You can tell already just by sitting in here that it's a huge jump from what it once was. Well, I say we just go for a drive. Yeah. Let's go. Even though I've just gotten in, coming from my car, it's a lot smoother. Find a nice bit of road just to see how well this car really performs. I haven't really put my foot down, but you can tell there's no jump into power. It's all linear and all smooth. Cool. So 6-speed, manual gearbox.
It's one of those things where you put your foot down and it doesn't feel like you're going fast because it's so smooth. Then you look down at the speedo and you're like, oh shit, I'm already at 70. I'll change that to 60. It's legal.
Yeah, 60.
60 guys. Bit of road. It definitely feels. So comparing it now to the S3, because this is front wheel drive, it's not as sensible as the S3 was. It's a lot, it's quite, you know, you get a little scared going around the corner quite fast because of the understeer. Right, second gear. Was that a bird in the road? Or was it a shadow? It was a shadow. It's quite icy conditions today, but it's putting the power down fine. Like just pulling out there, obviously I didn't put my foot down to get it to wheel spin, but it put the power down very well. Okay, now we're getting into a town, so we're gonna see what it's actually like to realistically drive. I feel comfortable driving the car. I suppose that's what really matters. You know, I feel like I can just sort of lay back and enjoy it. Whilst we get to our destination, if you can even see me, it's very dark. Hello. We borrowed this car very kindly off of, he's actually a YouTuber himself called Jack. He's only got a few videos, but I'm telling you, they're the most professional videos you'll ever see. And he's filming one on my car today, which I'm very excited to see. It's quite fun to live out of it. In seeing a video on my car, a Mk5 driver comparing his car to a Mark IV and what his views are on the Mark IV, then head over to his channel, definitely. Gearbox again feels similar to the S3. Well, there's not much play in it at all. Yeah, you can slightly hear the turbo spool, but nothing's loud, and there's no, like, the exhaust isn't loud, the engine isn't loud, obviously, because it's a standard car. There are so many opportunities as well because of the turbo, meaning that I believe the KO3 turbos can get these up to around 260 to 270. If you want to go to a KO4 turbo, which are in the edition 30s or the edition 35s, then that can see way past 300. Very pretty scenery. So I thought I would add something a little bit extra to this one. And I'll show you guys what I'm experiencing driving it. This is going to completely ruin my hair. Specifically made for this video. And it's so bright. I can't even look up. I have to put that down a second. First person mode, here we go. Brakes feel very good. The whole car just feels safe. It feels like I can rag it everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, the brakes, yeah, they're good, and the seats as well, they squish you in. It's nice. I do sort of want to launch it. Nice bit of road. To a full stop. Alright, traction, where's that? Oh, it's down there. Okay, ready?
Yep.
wasn't actually too much wheel spin either. It's found like the perfect amount. It's crazy how safe I feel driving this car. If this was my car, I would be backing up. Oh, I think there's a horse. I can't. It's on a corner.
She might put over.
We should calm down now. This car is putting it through a lot of stress. Let's pull over. Let's talk about how I feel with the car. I'm actually very impressed with this car. So many people say that they don't like the Mk5s, probably because of the bubbly look, and there is one elephant in the room which I need to just quickly show you guys, which I hate. It's the one thing that I absolutely hate with this car. Can you see what it is? Can you guess?
Is it the black bit at the bottom?
It is. I don't know what they were really thinking. I can see where the detail is. You can see where it goes down here, but it just looks so ugly. It's like, I've always said this, it's like it's a nappy. It's like it's got a big fat nappy on, and it's just pulled out. I'm being sit right. Anyway, but apart from that, I actually quite like the look of this car. I think it's nice. It's different. You can tell it's where it becomes more modern, mainly because of this, rather than having the handle is built into the actual boot hatch. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, it's a Volkswagen and they've just made it a bit more sportier. Honeycomb as well. I'm a sucker for honeycomb. Love it. It just makes the car look so good. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on the looks of this car. I do like it. It's thick with a double C. That's bubbly. It's thick. It's a good thing. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Oh, that shut me up. I thought he had the police following him. Hey. Anyway, back to filming. We're talking about this car. If you want to see this guy's review on my car, links in the description. If this was my car, and if I did something like that to this car, what you can expect, like I said, is around 260 for the full mods, which is like the cold air feed, the decat, and the usual bits. But pretty much the same that you do to any of these German cars. It's all similar. It sounds so good, doesn't it?
We're filming this car.
The headlights, I would need to change the projectors because they don't look as beautiful as the projector versions. And then again, spacers. Oh, fucking hell. Just because it is tucked, like as usual, is very tucked into the car. So final thoughts on this car. I'm gonna be completely honest. I prefer this to the S3. I think it's just got a lot more attitude and personality to it, rather than the S3. It felt very civilized. Not that I don't think they're bad cars. I loved it. I love driving it, and I think they're wicked cars, but a bit too sensible for me. Whereas this, I can see the potential in this to be a lot more fun than the S3. The final question is, what do you guys think of it? Guess we'll have to find out. See what the comment says. Let me know. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. If anyone out there has a modified version of this, if you've got a modified Mk5, let me know. Get in contact with me and I'd love to do a video on it if you're based around Surrey anyway. I just gotta watch my car leave. Oh, brake lights out. Right. Look at it from there. I think that looks fucking sick. That's the thing with Mk4s. I think they have more of a classic look. They look a bit more older. And that's the one thing I don't like. I don't know, they're two different things and that's what it is. But yeah, let me know what you think. And if you have a modified or you know someone who has a modified Mk5, let me know, get in contact with me. Almost everything on my website is on sale. Like these t-shirts are £9. I'm practically giving them away for what I got them for. My hoodies as well are on a big sale. And I've got, yeah, brand new stickers. So if you guys are interested in them, if you want to show your support for the channel, I'd appreciate that so much. The stickers are loads better quality than the last ones. So that it's definitely worth it. Thanks guys. If you want to see what car I'm driving next, follow me on Instagram. It'll be somewhere on the screen, probably there or there. And yeah, thank you for watching. Massive thank you to Jack for lending me his car. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.